Hello, beautiful divine goddesses. Hopefully you can hear me this time. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear me. We're going to try and do this again. Probably won't be anything like the last one, but we'll give it a go. Just waiting for a few people to come on and we will go from there. But mainly I just really need to know if anybody can hear me. So let me know in the comments, please, if you can hear me. And we will begin. Hope you've all had a magical day. I'm just needing to know if anybody can hear me. The last broadcast I just did, there was no volume at all. So can anybody hear me actually speaking? Can you hear me speaking clearly? Can you hear me at all? Well, let me know in the comments, please. Because I really want to get this going, but it's a little bit of complications today and it's not happening. So please, please, please let me know in the comments if you can hear me, because at the moment I think I'm just talking to myself. You can hear me? Awesome, great, fantastic. All right, beautiful goddesses, let's try this again. So first of all, I just want you to calm your body down, calm your breath, and come back into your actual breath and body. So start with a couple of relaxing breaths, breathing through the nose, exhaling and letting go. In and just release. I always start any ceremony, my day, anything like that with some smudging. I use Palo Santo. I go up my body line. I go through the chakras. I go down to Mother Earth. And I go back up. All the way back up to Spirit. And back to Heart Center. And just bringing a little bit of gratitude. A little bit of love. And also, while we're on this path, I know there's nobody watching at the moment, but this will come in effect at any time, space, doesn't matter. This is still effective anyways. So this is a beautiful piece of aura crystal. Just going to do a little cleansing first before we start. Beautiful. All right. Now, I did suggest before that we have a mirror, or at some stage today, please go in front of a mirror. The first thing we are going to do, yeah, I've got the right side. So the first thing that we are going to do is to stand in front of the mirror, sit in front of the mirror, whatever, doesn't matter. And I want you to look at yourself in the mirror, as hard as that may be, because this can be one of the hardest exercises to actually do. Touching, feeling, that's another level. But just to be intimate and to be able to look at yourself directly in the mirror, not your body parts, just you, directly you. First of all, we need to come back to our beautiful selves before we can start to learn to love ourselves. Not in an egotistical way, but in a loving, nurturing, free, expressive way that we should be. So stand in front of your mirror at some time today. It doesn't have to be now, but I want you to try this exercise. It is so important that you be able to connect. You need to be able to eye gaze with your partner, with your friends, with your relations, no matter what it is. And most of all, you need to be able to connect with yourself. And that's what this workshop is all about, is coming back to our divine self. And again, it does not matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. As long as you can learn to love yourself without judgment, without fear, without negativity, without pure just joyfulness and power that it is to be a woman, a priestess, a goddess, a queen, a mother, a sister, doesn't matter, a grandmother. We are all one, beautiful women, but you need to learn to nurture yourself first before we can physically and mentally love others completely. So find your mirror. This is even hard for me, guys, like seriously. I want you to look into this mirror without laughing, without smiling, and being as serious as you possibly can. This is all about coming back to our inner child and the innocence. This is all about when we were first birthed and created through the womb, through our magical portals. Look into the mirror and actually look into your eyes. And I want you to be comfortable, even if you're not comfortable. Smile if you need to now, just to bring a little bit of that warm, fuzzy feel into your body. And then get serious and connect. Breathe deep into your being. Let go of any tension or nervousness. Do this a few times. And then I want you to say to yourself, or something similar, or make up your own, I love you. I feel you. I see you. I nurture you. You are safe. You are held. You are seen. I love you. I love you. I am at peace with myself. I am at peace with my body. I love you. Thank you, with so much gratitude and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything like that. We go a step further later on and actually come into our bodies a bit more by seeing our bodies, our true bodies. And again, no matter what shape or size or what we look like physically, doesn't matter. What matters is that you embody the true spirit and the true nature of your divine womanhood, of your essence. We were the first shamans of this earth. We were the first medicine peoples, the first medicine women. Feel that, because that is powerful. We create. We are creatrixes. We create and we birth life. We birth ideas. We birth our realities into being. Now that is powerful too. We birth through spirit and through the cosmic womb portal. And in that sense, we are connected not only to our womb, but to the cosmic womb as well. So I encourage you, if you have any beautiful crystals, I actually have three, well I have a few eggs, but one is selenite. Selenite is one of the most purest crystals, purest, cleansifying, protection, magical. It is one of the most awesome crystals. And this one is a sunflower quartz, which is just as magical. I want you to connect with any sort of magical crystal that you have to your heart space and to your womb space. And I want you to breathe nice and deeply from within your womb space, from within your heart space. Feel the magic and the warmth of the crystals. Set your intention to clear any traumas, any stagnant energies, any heaviness, any unwanted energies, any sexual abuse, any mental abuse, anything that has caused you to feel unwanted or unsafe or unloved. And I want you to breathe in, clearing this energy. We no longer need it. It is no longer needed within our beautiful divine essence, our bodies, our earth bodies. We do this work to help heal and clear our ancestral line, our lineage, our generations to come. Breathing in the magic and the divineness of the energy. And even if you don't have any crystals, placing your hands, rubbing your hands, giving them a little bit of a shake out first, shaking any negative energy out. And then placing your right hand over your womb space and your left hand over your heart, or vice versa, it doesn't really matter. But breathing in new, renewed energy, safety, unconditional love, nurture, joy and playfulness, creating love. I know I've said unconditional love, but keep bringing that love in, and the light. Remembering that if you're in your dark places at the moment, that you are that light, and to keep shining your light through these dark spaces. And to start to harmonize with our shadow. Working with the shadow so that it doesn't overcome us in that way. And so the ego doesn't make us small. Just keep breathing in to your divine being with safety, with love and nurture, with compassion and understanding. Breathe it in. And start to release that heaviness, that toxicity, the toxic relationships, the enablers, any harm, any negativity, or any hurt that is being caused to you in any way. And bringing in forgiveness. Once we forgive ourselves and others, then we can truly start to move through our feelings, move through emotions, those emotions that keep cycling start to slow down, and we start to control. And they don't become emotions anymore. They become feelings. Bringing your heart energy down into your womb space. Sending that magical heart energy down, down, down into the depths of your being. Clearing any of that unwanted energy and transmuting it into love. And then placing your crystals down, or both hands over your heart. Keep that beautiful breath going. Keep releasing. And then I want you to come into a seated position. Any seated position. We're going to start a little bit of movement throughout the body. Just getting a little bit comfortable with that movement. First of all, just swaying from side to side. Close your eyes if it feels good on your body. Relaxing your shoulders, letting them fall loose away from your ears. Relaxing your neck, your throat, your head. Beautiful. And now start to circle round and round. Loosening through the hips, through the base of your spine, through your sacral energy, through your solar plexus, that beautiful sunlight within our being that radiates that light. Starting to warm up the base of the spine, activating that serpentine energy, that kundalini energy within the base of the spine. Starting to balance out our feminine and our masculine energies. Start to let the shoulders work. Start to pull in the belly now and give your belly a little bit of a massage for those internal organs. And a detox here. And then reversing back around the opposite way. Still relaxing throughout the body. Loosening and softening. Going as slow or as fast as you need. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a big breath in, arms come up overhead. And bring the hands down the heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more, breathing from deep down within your womb. Beautiful. Let's start a little bit of rocking motion from side to side. As quick as you like. Starting to make sounds. The more we make that sound and vibration and frequency, the more we shift, the more we heal, and the more we can move throughout the body instead of being stagnated in our energy. That's why we release from deep down within our being. That's where all that stagnant and stale energy is held, within our beautiful womb space. Start to shake the shoulders. Start to loosen the body and just start to shake all through the body here. Let the arms be loose. Let go. Shake out the hands. Shake out the feet. Shake the toes. Shake it all out. Give it out. Whatever you need to get out, get it out. Release it. And then once you're loose and ready, we're going to do some cat-cows. So if you're still sitting, holding on to just over your knees or anywhere on your legs where you can, and we're going to dip down. So dip your chin down towards the floor. And you're going to take a big inhale and lift, and then pull back. Rounding your spine, pulling your belly in, tucking the tailbone under here, and then dipping back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Two more. Hold. Expelling all that stagnant energy and oxygen out. Breathe in. Hold. Let go. Expel. And we're just going to work on one more breath here. We're going to breathe in for 4. Out for 4. In for 4. Out for 4. Start through the mouth now. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Contract. Exhale. In. Out. Exhale. Send that stale oxygen out of your body. It needs to recycle, just like the water within our bodies, our beautiful sacral waters. It needs to circulate. It needs to flow. The blood within our veins needs to flow. It's made up of water. Water needs to flow. It needs to move. If we don't move, we stagnate. We end up stiff in our joints and our muscles. Within our body, we start to seize up. Move your divine body. We'll go into some ecstatic dance in one of the next workshops. But just starting off so simple, just coming back and connecting with your body on the earth. This is such a beautiful practice to do outside, where you can connect with Mother Earth. Maybe give yourself a mini cacao ceremony and connect with Mama Cacao as well. Letting the wind tell you secrets. Letting the earth cleanse your body and transmute those unwanted energies into something magical. Next exercise is going to be imagining yourself in a shower, or even when you go for your next shower or bath. Don't just bath yourself, don't just wash yourself. I want you to really wash yourself. Cleanse yourself of anything that you need to get rid of. Go over your body with a sensitive touch. Feel your body. And don't feel shame or guilt or fear in doing so. We've been made to feel this guilt and this fear, and we've been oppressed for way too long, way too long. You, beautiful, magical woman, multi-gender, doesn't matter. Accept your divine feminine. Accept your divine masculine. But most importantly, accept yourself. We do this work for not only us, for our ancestors, and yes, for our future generations. So they don't have to keep these toxic patterns, these emotions that keep cycling. They get to live their life without traumas, because we're showing them how to do the work. And we're clearing those old patternings, self-sabotage, fear, ego. It's time to live in balance with our shadow, for only in the darkness can we truly see our light. Our light. So the next time you're in the shower, imagining the crystalline water washing over your body, and yes, imagining it as crystalline water, or as golden rays showering over you, onto you, cleansing and clearing. Feel that warmth and the magic as it washes over you and washes anything away down the drain that is no longer wanted or needed. And then come into your body as you shower, showering with that crystalline water. I even like to sing a song in the shower sometimes. Crystalline water washing over me, crystalline water cleansing my body, crystalline water nurturing me, crystalline water healing my body. It comes out different every time I sing it, but the point is, that crystalline water, that intention. Have you ever seen the rice experiment? Sending rice, 2 piles of rice or 2 jars of rice, one with just horrible yucky intent and one with beautiful loving intent. The yucky intent shrinks and goes murky and gross, and the loving intent shines and radiates. When we send this intention into our water, the water that we drink, the water that we use to shower with, to use for our gardens, for the earth, it feels that vibration. It remembers those beautiful codes that are in our beautiful crystalline water. Sometimes we need to cleanse it because obviously we're being frauded by the governments and all the rest. We won't even go into that. But our water isn't as natural as it used to be. So we have to send loving intention into our water as well. And that water is in our bodies, in our blood, in our veins, in our sacral waters, in our creative waters. Send loving intent to your body. We often look down to ourselves instead of looking up. What happens when we look down? We don't see what's happening. We don't notice what's going on. And we're always putting ourselves down. No, no, no. That oppression has to stop. It's stopping no more. It's time to start looking straight ahead or up. Stop looking down on yourself. Stop living in fear. Stop living in our ego. Stop living with a negative attitude towards yourself. That self-sabotage, that hurt that we put ourselves through. No more. It is time to learn to love yourself in the most beautiful, compassionate way. It is time to nurture your being without fear, without judgment, and just with unconditional love. Let's just finish on that today. I hope you have the most magical day. Please go stand in front of a mirror. Practice the mirror exercise. Practice the shower exercise. Maybe go for a shower and then do the mirror exercise. Standing naked in front of the mirror. That will be part of one of our next exercises. We'll get into some ecstatic dance, a little bit more touch, a little bit more sensual activity, a little bit more tips and guidance. But please, beautiful divine goddess, know that you are the most radiant being of all. Only you can truly love yourself unconditionally, and when you do this, then others can love you unconditionally as well. I love you so much. If nobody has told you today, I'm sending so much love to you, so much gratitude, and so many blessings. Oh,